Arav walks towards the entrance of the bustling grocery store, sunlight glinting off the glass doors. Inside, Arav navigates through the crowded aisles towards the self-checkout area. Maya stands before a self-checkout machine, her brow furrowed in frustration as she gestures emphatically. Her shoulders slump slightly, a look of defeat washing over her features as she continues her argument with the unyielding machine. Arav watches Maya, a flicker of sympathy crossing his face as he observes her struggle. Inside the bustling grocery store, Arav strides forward, a helpful intent in his eyes as he approaches Maya at the self-checkout. He expertly scans the vibrant oranges, his focused movements highlighting his eagerness to assist. A fleeting touch, their fingers briefly brush, a spark of connection igniting amidst the mundane setting. The simple act of helping transforms into a moment of subtle intimacy, charged with unspoken possibilities. Arav exits the grocery store, a palpable tension in his stride. Maya follows, her expression unreadable as she clutches grocery bags. An unspoken feeling hangs heavily in the air between them. They walk away separately, the distance growing with each step. Arav strides into the bustling cafe, the aroma of coffee filling the air as he scans the lively scene. His gaze fixates on Maya, seated by the window, bathed in soft daylight. Lost in her digital world, her fingers fly across the keyboard, a storm of concentration etched on her face. Her brow is furrowed in thought as she rubs her temples, a silent battle against a complex problem. The vibrant cafe fades around her as Maya is consumed by the glowing screen before her. Arav watches her, an unspoken question hanging in the air as he approaches her table. Arav strides into the cafe, his warm smile cutting through the morning light as he approaches Maya. He gestures with a subtle familiarity, a shared memory sparking in his eyes. Recognition dawns on Maya's face, her expression lighting up with a radiant smile. A palpable warmth fills the space between them, hinting at a deeper connection. Sunlight floods the bustling cafe, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. The gentle hum of voices creates a warm, inviting atmosphere. Arav, in a comfortable sweater, leans forward, his expression earnest and a touch frustrated. Maya stirs her latte thoughtfully, a soft half smile gracing her lips as she considers Arav's words. "It's just that. I start these books with such enthusiasm," Arav admits, a hint of self-deprecation in his tone. "Tell me about it," Maya replies, her eyes sparkling with understanding. "It feels like a metaphor for adulthood, doesn't it? So many things we start, so many things we never quite finish," she concludes, her gaze meeting Arav's with shared recognition. Sunlight floods the bustling cafe, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. A gentle hum of conversation fills the cozy space. Arav leans forward, his expression earnest. Two steaming mugs sit between them. Maya meets his gaze, a hint of vulnerability flickering in her eyes. Inside Maya's dimly lit apartment, Ria is curled on the couch, her gaze fixed on Maya. Ria's eyes reflect a mix of curiosity and knowing. The silence in the room is thick with unspoken feelings. Ria breaks the silence with a direct question, her tone gentle yet probing. "You like Arav," Ria states, her words hanging in the air, awaiting Maya's response. Maya's expression is unreadable, a mask of composure hiding her true emotions. Soft lamplight fills Maya's cozy apartment, casting shadows on the books lining the walls and the half-finished painting. Maya nervously fidgets with a throw pillow on the couch, her unease palpable in the warm, inviting space. "I do not like Arav," Maya confesses, her voice barely a whisper in the quiet apartment. Ria's probing question hangs heavy in the air. "Are you being careful or scared?" Sunlight floods Arav's modest apartment, illuminating dust motes as Kabir stands, his gaze heavy with unspoken concern. The air hangs thick with unspoken tension, frustration etched on Kabir's face as he watches Arav. His voice cuts through the silence, a somber declaration hanging in the air. "We need to talk about Maya, Arav." Arav remains silent, the weight of Kabir's words settling heavily in the sun-drenched room. Sunlight floods Arav's apartment, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Kabir stands, his face etched with concern, a stark contrast to the bright morning light. A heavy silence hangs between them, thick with unspoken truths and looming decisions. Kabir's voice cuts through the quiet, urging action. Arav, you need to be honest with Maya. His words hang in the air, a challenge to Arav's integrity and a plea for Maya's sake. The weight of responsibility settles on Arav's shoulders as he avoids Kabir's intense gaze. Arav and Maya stroll under the night sky, the afterglow of a warm dinner lingering between them. Maya stops before a bookstore, neon lights painting her face in vibrant hues, her eyes reflecting a distant dream. She gazes at the window display, her expression a mix of longing and reflection. Lost in thought. I used to think love was like a perfectly written novel, Maya says, her voice soft with wistful contemplation. Soft light bathes Maya and Arav outside the bookstore, a gentle breeze whispering through the leaves. Maya's voice, laced with doubt, cuts through the night. Are you being honest with me? Arav's face is etched with conflict as he struggles to meet her gaze. His reply hangs heavy in the air. I'm trying, but it isn't enough. Maya sits alone, the silence of her apartment amplifying the storm raging within. Her eyes are distant, lost in thought, as she stares blankly into the space before her. A conflicted expression clouds her face, a delicate balance of emotions threatening to break. She is a picture of internal conflict, wrestling with a decision that weighs heavily on her. The weight of her thoughts is visible in the tension of her shoulders, the set of her jaw. She sits, a solitary figure on the couch, contemplating a significant turning point. Sunlight floods Arav's apartment, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air, yet shadows cling to him on the worn couch. His gaze drifts, lost in thought, a storm of conflicting emotions raging within. Maya's face flickers in his mind, a ghost of love amidst the brewing tempest. Past experiences rise like specters, twisting around Maya's image, haunting his present. His eyes reflect a deep melancholy, the weight of unspoken words and unresolved conflicts. Arav remains motionless, trapped between the sunlight's warmth and the shadow's chilling grasp. Maya walks down a bustling street, her mind far away, lost in thought. Suddenly, she freezes, her eyes widening as she recognizes a figure in the crowd. Her ex stands awkwardly a few feet away, the past hanging heavy in the air between them. He breaks the silence, his voice laced with regret and vulnerability. Maya, I need to apologize. I am sorry for everything I did, he says. Maya strolls down the sun-drenched street, a gentle breeze playfully caressing her hair. Her lips curve into a soft smile as memories of a past encounter replay in her mind. The tension melts away, replaced by a serene calm that settles over her features. A weight lifts, and she breathes freely, finally at peace with the shadows of yesterday. Arav sits in the solemn lawyer's office, the polished mahogany desk reflecting the weight of final decisions. The divorce paperwork lies before him, stark and final, a testament to endings. With a practiced hand, Arav signs his name, sealing his past with ink and resolve. A subtle relief washes over him, a gentle breeze of freedom after a long, turbulent storm. In her softly lit apartment, Maya sits alone, bathed in a gentle glow that accentuates the depth of her solitude. A wistful smile graces her lips, a fleeting moment of happiness amidst a sea of deeper reflections. Her eyes, windows to her soul, reveal a profound contemplation, hinting at unspoken stories and unfulfilled dreams. Arav's image flickers in her mind, igniting a potent blend of longing and hesitation within her heart. The silence of the room amplifies the weight of her thoughts, each unspoken word echoing in the stillness. Maya's apartment becomes a sanctuary for her inner world, a space where emotions dance in the quiet lamplight. In the dim light, Arav's thumb hovers over Maya's name on his phone, a silent question hanging in the air. Longing flickers across his face, a brief, intense battle against the hesitation holding him captive. His eyes reflect a storm of unspoken emotions, a silent narrative of yearning and restraint. A sigh escapes his lips, a visible release of the internal conflict that grips him. The phone remains untouched, a symbol of the unresolved tension within Arav's solitary world. Maya steps into the bustling cafe, her face a canvas of hope battling a storm of nerves. The aroma of coffee beans hangs heavy in the air, a stark contrast to the lightness in her hopeful eyes. Each step she takes echoes slightly, amplifying the quiet anticipation within her heart. She scans the room, a delicate dance between eagerness and trepidation playing across her features. A deep breath steadies her, preparing her for whatever awaits in the crowded, cozy space. Arav enters the bustling cafe, the aroma of coffee filling the air. Time seems to slow as Arav's gaze locks onto Maya across the room. A smile slowly blossoms on Arav's face, lighting up his eyes with warmth. The world fades away as their eyes meet, a silent connection forming in the crowded space. Sunlight floods the cafe, dust motes swirling in golden beams as Maya nervously anticipates Arav's arrival. Maya's fingers fidget around her coffee cup, her anxious gaze fixed on the entrance, a silent question in her eyes. Arav steps into the cafe, his presence immediately drawing Maya's attention and filling her with anticipation. "I was hoping you still liked this cafe," Maya says, her voice a soft invitation, a hint of vulnerability. Arav's eyes meet hers, a mix of relief and longing in his gaze, as he responds with gentle reassurance. "I was hoping you'd still be here," Arav confesses, his words hanging in the air, bridging the distance between them. Sunlight floods the bustling cafe as Arav faces Maya, a palpable, nervous energy radiating from him. He leans forward, his earnest expression cutting through the cafe's lively buzz. "I wasn't ready before, I'll admit that," Arav confesses, his voice tinged with regret. His gaze intensifies, a raw honesty in his eyes. "But I never stopped caring about you, Maya, never." Sunlight floods the bustling cafe, each ray illuminating dancing dust motes. The rich aroma of coffee beans hangs heavy, a comforting blanket in the vibrant air. Maya sits alone, stirring her latte, a whirlpool mirroring the turmoil within. A delicate blend of determination and vulnerability flickers across her face. "I need to make time to meet Arav. Without fear," she whispers, a silent vow. A resolute glint sparks in her eyes. "It's time I acknowledge my own growth." In the bustling cafe, Arav and Maya sit opposite each other, a palpable tension hanging in the air. Their hands meet on the tabletop, a spark of renewed connection igniting between them. Neither pulls away, their intertwined fingers a silent testament to a fragile reconciliation. The simple touch speaks volumes, hinting at a deeper story of love and forgiveness. Golden sunlight floods Arav's apartment, illuminating dust motes that dance like tiny stars in the air. Arav watches Maya, his gaze soft as she loses herself in the pages of a book. Maya's quiet smile reflects in Arav's eyes, a silent conversation passing between them. The clink of Arav's mug breaks the comfortable silence, a gentle counterpoint to Maya's turning pages. In the stillness of the morning, their shared peace is palpable. The room glows, filled with unspoken affection and the quiet joy of companionship. Soft lighting casts long shadows in Maya's apartment, where unspoken words hang heavy between her and Arav. Maya fidgets, her eyes darting nervously, seeking an escape from the impending honesty. Arav's steady gaze offers a silent invitation, a safe harbor for her vulnerability. The air thickens with the weight of unspoken emotions, a prelude to raw revelation. Their faces are etched with vulnerability and resolve, poised on the brink of a profound exchange. The warm glow of lamps bathes Arav's apartment, shadows dancing on the bookshelves. Arav and Maya stand face to face, a silent battle of wills etched on their features. Frustration and understanding mingle in their eyes, a complex dance of emotion. Arav gestures calmly, his voice a low hum in the softly lit room. Maya listens intently, her focused gaze mirroring Arav's respect and consideration. Soft lamplight fills Maya's apartment as Arav and Maya sit in tense exhaustion, their eyes reflecting the weight of unspoken words. Arav leans forward, his earnest expression breaking the silence. "I understand where you're coming from now," he admits. Maya's eyes soften with a flicker of hope. "It's okay, Arav. I was being stubborn," she confesses, her voice gentle. Arav's hopeful question hangs in the air. "So, what do you say we meet in the middle?" A soft smile graces Maya's lips. "I'd like that very much." Sunlight dapples through the trees as Arav and Maya stroll hand in hand, lost in their own world. Their fingers intertwine, a silent language of affection spoken with every step. A gentle breeze rustles the leaves, carrying whispers of shared laughter and quiet joy. Golden light bathes their faces, highlighting the easy comfort between them. The park fades into a soft blur around them, their focus solely on each other. Candlelight dances on their faces as Arav and Maya sit across from each other, laughter filling the air. Soft music weaves through the background, enhancing the intimate atmosphere between them. Their eyes sparkle with shared joy, reflecting the growing connection between them. Each story shared strengthens the palpable bond, drawing them closer in the warm light. In the dimly lit theater, Arav and Maya are silhouetted against the vibrant, flickering screen, lost in their own world. The comfortable silence envelops them, punctuated only by the rustling of popcorn. A half-empty bucket sits between them, a silent testament to shared moments and unspoken feelings. The colors of the film dance across their faces, reflecting the subtle shifts in their expressions. Their focus is drawn inward, finding solace and connection in each other's quiet presence. Sunlight floods Arav's cozy kitchen as he stands at the stove, a silhouette of domesticity against the morning light. With focused precision, Arav flips pancakes, his movements betraying a tender dedication to the simple task. Golden pancakes are carefully arranged on a plate, a canvas for his affection and care. Fresh berries add a burst of color and sweetness, completing the loving gesture for Maya. The breakfast is a silent promise, a warm invitation into a day filled with shared moments and unspoken affections. Sunlight paints Maya's apartment as she pores over diagrams, her brow furrowed in intense concentration. Dust motes dance in the air, illuminated by the sun. As Maya points to a critical section, Arav listens with rapt attention, his eyes reflecting both hope and unwavering determination. The cluttered table tells a story of relentless pursuit, their shared goal within reach. The sun shines brightly on the beach as Arav and Maya walk along the shore, their figures small against the vast expanse. Waves crash rhythmically, a soothing soundtrack to their quiet contemplation. Arav's face is etched with the memory of their shared journey. Maya's eyes reflect a profound love, a silent testament to their bond. They walk in comfortable silence, their footsteps leaving fleeting prints in the wet sand. The vast ocean stretches before them, mirroring the depth of their emotions. Arav and Maya wander through the sun-drenched art gallery, their eyes reflecting the vibrant hues of creativity. Sunlight floods the gallery, illuminating masterpieces and casting long shadows that dance across the polished floors. They pause, drawn to a canvas bursting with color, its intricate details inviting closer inspection. Lost in contemplation, they stand before the painting, each absorbed in their own interpretation of the artist's vision. The gallery hums with quiet appreciation, a sanctuary where art and emotion intertwine, a moment of shared silence as the artwork speaks to them, resonating with unspoken thoughts and feelings. Arav and Maya sit amidst the coffee shop's lively buzz, the rich aroma of coffee filling the air. Arav and Maya beam, their happiness radiating across the table. Ria and Kaber, their faces illuminated with genuine happiness, sit across from the couple. The friends share a moment of pure joy, their connection palpable amidst the cafe's activity. Laughter and smiles intertwine as they celebrate together. Under the neon-drenched sky, Arav and Maya walk side by side, their figures silhouetted against the vibrant cityscape. The bustling city street pulsates with life, a symphony of sounds and lights enveloping the pair as they navigate the crowd. Shoulders brush softly, a silent language passing between them amidst the urban chaos. Bathed in the electric glow, a comfortable silence settles around Arav and Maya. The city's vibrant energy mirrors the unspoken connection deepening between them with each step. In Arav's apartment, soft city lights paint a romantic backdrop as Arav and Maya begin to dance, their movements tentative yet full of promise. As they sway together, their initial hesitation melts away, replaced by a shared joy that radiates through their eyes. Each graceful step and gentle touch reveals the depth of their love, a silent conversation unfolding in the rhythm of the music. Lost in the moment, their faces glow with happiness, reflecting the city lights and the profound connection they share. Sunlight bathes Maya's apartment as she stands before an easel, her brow furrowed in concentration. Dust motes dance in the golden light, illuminating her focused artistry. With meticulous care, she applies paint, capturing Arav's likeness. Her gaze softens, a subtle smile gracing her lips as she captures his essence. The vibrant painting reflects her deep affection, a testament to her love. Soft light paints Arav's apartment as he sits across from Maya, a palpable, nervous energy radiating from him. He clutches a piece of paper, his hands trembling slightly, a silent prelude to the words he's about to share. "I wrote something for you," Arav confesses, his voice a soft tremor in the quiet room. Maya responds, "I'm all ears," her warm smile a beacon, inviting him to reveal his soul. "In the quiet of the night, your eyes shine like distant stars," Arav reads, his voice gaining strength with each word. "You are my everything, my reason, my love," he finishes, the weight of his emotions hanging in the air. Under the fluorescent lights of the grocery store, Arav and Maya stand, a silent tableau of shared history. Bathed in the store's glow, they are framed by the mundane setting where their story began. The grocery store lights cast long shadows, illuminating the spot where their eyes first met. In the ordinary setting of a grocery store, their extraordinary connection shines brightly. Under the harsh fluorescent lights, Maya stands in the dark parking lot, her silhouette framed by the grocery store's glow. A bemused smile touches Maya's lips as she confronts the self-checkout machine. Close on Maya, her eyes twinkling with amusement in the artificial light. "This self-checkout machine still thinks oranges are apples?" Maya says, her voice laced with a hint of laughter. The self-checkout screen flashes an error message, highlighting the absurdity of the situation. Maya shakes her head, a warm chuckle escaping her lips as she decides how to outsmart the machine. Under the harsh fluorescent lights of the grocery store, Arav's arm finds Maya's shoulders. He pulls her close, a silent gesture in the night. The mundane setting contrasts with the intimacy of the moment, a soft embrace amidst the bustling backdrop, their figures silhouetted against the brightly lit store. Under the neon glow of the grocery store, Maya pauses, a silent observer in a world that seems both familiar and foreign. The humming lights cast long shadows, painting the ordinary scene with a touch of melancholy. A sense of déjà vu washes over her as she takes in the familiar sights, a stark reminder of what once was. Her gaze lingers on the mundane details, each one a trigger for memories both sweet and bitter. "Some things don't change," she muses, a hint of sadness in her eyes. But they did. Sunlight floods Arav's apartment, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Arav and Maya lie entangled, their faces serene in the morning light. Eyes flutter open, and the first light of day awakens them. A gentle smile graces their lips as they find each other's gaze. Contentment washes over them in the quiet intimacy of the morning. Bathed in soft lamplight, Arav and Maya sit together, their fingers gently caressing the worn edges of an old photo album. The album rests on their laps, a treasure trove of shared history and intimate memories. Each faded photo whispers tales of laughter, tears, and the quiet moments that define their bond. Their fingers trace the images, each touch a silent acknowledgement of their enduring journey. The lamplight dances on the pages, illuminating the depth of their shared past. In the quiet of the night, the album becomes a portal to a love story etched in time. Arav and Maya sit together on a weathered park bench, side by side, watching the world unfold before them. Sunlight dapples through the leaves, casting a warm glow on their faces as they share a quiet moment. The gentle breeze rustles through the trees, carrying whispers of shared laughter and unspoken dreams. In their simple, shared life, they find contentment in each other's presence, a silent symphony of love. Arav's apartment glows softly as Arav and Maya stand close, their eyes meeting in a silent, shared understanding. They embrace a tender, heartfelt connection, sealing their fate. In their embrace, they realize love arrived when they were brave enough to stay. This time, with unwavering resolve, they stayed, allowing love to bloom in their sanctuary. If this story felt familiar, you're not alone. Sometimes, love isn't about finding the right person, it's about becoming ready for them.